Hear ye, motherfucking me. Yeah, it's me coming at you loud, live, and in color once again, honey. I had got an inbox about a girl saying that she was having issues with sleepwalking and wanted to know what sleepwalking is. So instead of me going down and posting every single word, and so y'all have to read it, because I know some of y'all, attention span is real short. But listen, we're just going to talk about sleepwalking and what happens to the part of your brain. It wakes up enough to move your fucking body, okay? But the part responsible for the full awareness are still asleep. So understand that when you sleepwalk, all right, you walk around the house, you can open up doors, you can touch objects, you can talk, you can mumble, okay? You can eat. You can even dress yourself in other clothes than what you have on. You can perform simple routines. I'm telling you, when you sleepwalk, you have no memory of what you've done that night or the next morning. It simply happens during the sleep, the REM sleep of your mind, all right? So, why do people sleepwalk? Okay, so that's the kind of a question that was asked to me. Like the common questions to it is like basically you're sleep deprived, maybe you're stressed, emotional overload, okay, fever, especially in children. Like if you see your child sleepwalking, make sure you check them for fevers and checking certain medications because there could be like it could be like a something that could conflict their mental. Certain medications, baby, listen, do your research on their medications before y'all take that shit. Drinking alcohol, all right, and genetics. It's sometimes sleepwalking runs in the damn family, whether you believe it or not. All right, and also other sleep disorders like what's that when you just sit up and you just could fall asleep in a minute, baby, like that sleep apnea shit. Yes, that shit is real. But scientists, like, they be saying that sleep allows the brain and the body to repair tissues, right? And regulate your hormones, restore your energy, basically, period. And it clears waste products from your brain. But without enough sleep, thinking mode, your memory and your physical health can decline like a motherfucker. So make sure y'all get at least 4 to 5 hours of sleep. More than that, if possible. 8 hours, if possible. But hey, it is what it is. The days go by fast nowadays. But the spiritual perspective of just sleepwalking, many spiritual traditions intervene or interpret these motherfucking sleepwalking shit as something differently, okay? But depending on what you believe in, you know what I'm saying, and what your belief system is. Some people may say that sleepwalking is the sleeping time when the soul communicates through dreams, okay? Sometimes you need to listen to your soul purpose, listen to your inner self, because baby, if you don't, listen. Dreams can also symbolize emotional fears, hopes, and motherfucking spiritual lessons that you're supposed to learn in this time. Don't be no motherfucking monitoring spirit. Come up in this bitch and speak. Bitch, I did not sleep with you last night, okay? Deep meditation and motherfucking prayers or something before you sleep may help you with that clarity. You hear me? To get the motherfucking vision on. You hear me? The peace that you need before you sleep. Say something nice to yourself. Think about good things. Watch something wonderful with your eye gate and your ear gate and your mouth gate. Say something nice. Think something nice. You hear me? Go to sleep with some motherfucking good motherfucking intentions for yourself the next day. I mean, I'm just saying. And some believe that spirits is more receptive during sleep time. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, your body sleep, but your mind is up. So therefore you have an issue and you motherfucker be sleepwalking. They be like, Take your ass back to sleep. And you wake up and the motherfucker step on a goddamn plate. How in the fuck did this plate get here? I did not fix no motherfucking plate before I went to sleep. But you did. You got your ass up. You went in the kitchen and you heated up the food. You came back in the room and set that plate down. But you didn't remember what the fuck you did that next morning. You didn't remember how that plate got there. You could have sworn it was a ghost or something that did that motherfucker shit because, bitch, you don't even remember eating. Your breath don't even smell like the food you had eaten. You know what I'm saying? It's just a phenomenon. It involving your brain activity. You know, some spiritual traditions, just basically say that, what are you doing, bitch? Take your ass to sleep. But during sleepwalking, the person may not even realize what they doing. Like, I'm just telling you, like, y'all don't even remember what you're doing the next day. Okay, so the good part about sleepwalking is most sleepwalking episodes are harmless. You don't hurt yourself. You just stay within your house. But if you open that door and you walk outside that door when you're sleepwalking, you're not going to remember what happened to you that night. So somebody might see you. You might get hit by a car. Things fucked up happen. Okay. Many children outgrow sleepwalking. Many adults still sleepwalk. But if you do sleepwalk, understand that it could be often be managed and improved by sleeping, you increasing your sleeping habits. Basically, go your ass to sleep 4 to 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So you can reduce stress, because stress kills, right? So the bad aspect of sleepwalking is that you can accidentally injure yourself, somebody. You could fall. You feel me? Leaving that motherfucking house wide the fuck open. Somebody come in and just hurt you and your family because your ass out sleepwalking. Looking at dangerous motherfucking objects, like you could trip and fall and hurt yourself, like seriously, because you are sleepwalking. Your body is asleep, but your mind is awake. That's all I'm saying. They may feel a little bit confused afterwards. I'm telling you, because motherfuckers be like, oh my God, I don't even remember what happened to me that night. But the rare cases, people have driven their vehicles, okay, wandered into unsafe places, or become aggressively harmed, all right, sleepwalking, because they don't know. They disoriented. Some people may think they drunk. Some people may think they tripping. It's a form of being harvested. So listen. Let me just say this. When you sleep, we all leave our bodies, whether you believe it or not. And sometimes you may have spirits trying to implant themselves into your body because you are asleep. When you are asleep, you really don't have the mind and the focus to understand what is going on, their awareness around you. All right? Just make sure you make your sleeping area safe. You know what I'm saying? Lock your doors and shit. Lock your windows. Remove anything that could trip your motherfucking ass if you sleepwalking. Keep regular sleep patterns. Try to make sure you get you some sleep and reduce as much stress as possible, because stress kills, okay? And if some of y'all are still having issues with sleepwalking after 40, you gotta do something about that shit. All right? Not only is sleep good for the body, but it's good for the mind and the soul. All right? And also, if you have dreams that symbolize emotions or unresolved experiences sometimes, or personal growth, I'm just telling you, you have to heal. Sleep is viewed as a chance to release stress, all right, to regain the balance of the whole day. So Christianity sometimes believes that sleep is something used as a metaphor for death, with the hope of resurrection for the eternal life. Dreams in the Bible occasionally carry messages, but not every dream is considered a spiritual significance, okay? Now, just think of this, even in the esoteric and the mythical traditions. Some believe that consciousness can be experienced different through spiritual realms during sleep. Even though, sometimes that's where we get majority of our ideas are from in the matter of beliefs, and rather than establishing facts on what's really truth and what's really fiction. But so my thing is, if the person that inboxed me was asking for a spiritual perspective, one idea shared across the traditions is that sleep reminds us of life. Okay? Involves trust. Every night we let go of our conscious control. In every rising, we awaken to a new day. Many people have seen the daily rhythm as the symbol of renewal, hope, and precious life. Life is precious, bitch. Life is precious. So if you are sleepwalking, if you ever had that issue with sleepwalking, if your children are sleepwalking, just understand that despite of the differences, despite of what's going on around the world, make sure you get your fucking sleep. Never go to sleep angry. Always seek truth. Use your time wisely throughout the day and care for your body and your mind. That's top tier, okay? Because you have to understand that the soul continues after death, and it enters an interment state, okay? Later resurrection for judgment, but this is what they say. I believe that you are reborn through reincarnation until you reach your liberation. You have to complete this cycle. You have to know what you were incarnated here for. And if you do not know what you were incarnated here for, somebody else is going to show you what you were incarnated here for. So don't let somebody else show you what you're supposed to do with your life. Don't let nobody else show you what's going on. Don't let nobody else live your life for you. You live it for yourself. All right? But anyway, your soul still remains connected to your body here, even while you sleep. But some of you may astral project. Who knows? Who knows? But dreams can also be a way for your subconscious or your beliefs that you may have experienced in this life. So you need to get rest. 4 to 8 hours a day will keep them sleepwalkers and them archons away. All right? Have a good one.